Games of hoops on a Wednesday night. Portland beats Houston. We're going to talk about that one. Toronto beats Charlotte, also last minute. And Detroit really is looking good. I might need to say they might be the best team in the East. We'll see if I'll actually say it. We'll get into it all. My name is Shlomo Stark.
My name is Levi Jacob.
And this is the daily basketball recap in 15 minutes or less. Levi! Did you think 5 years ago this sentence would be a possible true statement? Ready for this statement? Kevin Durant played outstanding basketball, scored 37 points, but just didn't score enough because Deni Avdija outscored him and beat him.
It's like a ChatGPT made up storyline.
Honestly, ChatGPT couldn't make that up. It'd be like, it's too fake.
It's ridiculous.
What?
It's so ridiculous.
What? This is Danny's best game of his life, I think. He's never been in a playoff game. So,
He's had some really great games this year, to be fair.
With Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
He's had some good games this year. This is the best year of his life. But to go toe-to-toe with KD against one of the best teams in the West, Kevin Durant scores 37 points, and you score 41 and win by 1, that's got to feel great.
Also, so amazing that Tari Eason's hand was still on the ball before, like after the time expired. That otherwise, that was going to be so upsetting for them. This was a great outcome. You could hear it in the crowd. Also, they were so hyped by the fact that it didn't count. It was awesome.
This was the best Israeli moment in basketball since the Omri Caspi Steph Curry 3-point shootout. Remember that game?
Yeah.
It was what, 2016, 2015? I still remember it. It was just like one night. It's like, hey, Omri Caspi shot a ton of threes, and so did Steph. And it's like, okay.
I feel like just by the nature of it, also in contention is the Nets drafting 2 Israelis in the same draft.
Sure. If you're having nominees, there's probably a total of 5 highlights. Val Meckel being drafted is probably another one. Just being drafted. I'm not sure he ever played a game.
I don't think he did. Great game.
I'm really proud of Denny.
Yeah.
I feel like this is it was a real moment.
He's remember last week we were talking about how he is voted higher than LeBron for the All-Star game and whatever. So Luka leads everybody. Denny, I think even if it was the coaches voting, I think he's in. I think he's in the All-Star game.
No, he's gonna be an All-Star. I don't think there's a doubt. Meaning, he's not gonna make the start. He's not gonna be a starter. But he's gonna make the All-Star team for sure.
Well, I don't know if as far as I don't really understand how the world team works. It's all weird this year.
Okay.
It's three separate teams.
He's on the world team.
Right, so I'm saying he might be a starter.
No, I mean the starter as in you get the starters are the top 5 in the East, top 5 in the West. Whether you actually start, I don't care. It means there's a certain honor of being the top 5 of the East, top 5 in the West. He's not in there. Whether he actually starts coaching wise, I don't know, because that's just depending on who coaches the All-Star, how they want to do the minutes, whatever. I don't think that really matters.
It's an awesome explosion that I don't think that anybody I thought that him hitting the level that he did last year was wow.
Yeah, I thought last year was his ceiling also.
Right. But this is insane.
No, this is Denny Avdija or Jalen Williams. Because I watched this Thunder game.
Yeah.
The Thunder Utah game, and I'm worried about the Thunder because it feels like it's SGA and friends now. He's the reason they won against the Jazz in overtime.
Yeah. 46, 6, and 6. Come on.
he put the team on his back, and Jalen Williams was getting open shots and just not making them. And
He's yeah.
I'm saying, so right now you're drafting a team. Are you taking Denny Avdija or Jalen Williams?
Yeah, no, for sure I'm taking Denny. Like
That's
meaning,
a crazy thing. Imagine you said that in June.
yeah, you're right. You're right. But the thing is that Jalen Williams now cannot hit a jump shot for his life. And he's having a lot, and I'm a Thunder fan, and he's having a lot of trouble creating off the dribble. And that's like, again, he scored 40 in the finals. I
That's what
cannot,
I'm saying. I can't believe
it's
we're
a
in a
different
place
player.
where
Yeah.
from June we are now saying that if you switch Denny and Jalen Williams, the Thunder are better.
But I also don't
I
know to
don't
tell
think
you
it's
that,
debatable.
I don't know. Denny is in a very particular situation. Like he
Oh,
has
you're
James
making the
Harden
good
type
stats
usage.
bad team guy take.
No, because they're winning.
Oh wait, they're still a bad team. They're 18 and
Yeah,
20.
yeah, yeah. I'm saying if like meaning like Scoot Henderson might come back at some point. People are kind of like, don't bring him back. Well, no, listen. The reason why is because he's gonna ball handle for them, and people are like, but Denny's doing it fine at this point. Like everyone was like, you need a real point guard next to Denny. You need a real
Denny
point
at
guard.
point guard is awesome.
He's killing it. He's really killing it. There's starting point guards that are not averaging passes, not assists. I'm not even talking like statistically now. I'm saying passes, as many passes to
Hmm.
shot makes as Denny is this
Yep.
year.
Anyway, good job by you. Storyline of the night. Gotta be Trae Young. I don't think it's even close, right? Trae Young traded to the Wizards for CJ McCollum, and you for sure love the second guy.
Corey Kispert, come on,
Yeah, he's a you guy.
and no picks.
No picks. That was gonna be what I was gonna say.
Sorry. I was excited about it.
Wizards pulling off the no picks for Trae Young is pretty awesome.
It's not. I don't know how they did it. Also, like Corey Kispert is a big Bill Simmons is a big Corey Kispert guy. Okay, I've also at that point been like, okay, what is Bill Simmons seeing about Corey Kispert that I'm not seeing? He could be good in a important situation. You know, like he has a little bit of like Dennyisms, not as far as like the skill level, I don't think, but like if he was on a main stage, people would be like, oh, I like him. That's a good guy.
I can't
That being
remember the
said,
last trade without picks.
for I asked somebody today in the morning, do you think do you think that they kind of fleeced the Hawks? He's a
Uh,
four-time All-Star.
yeah, a little bit. Yeah. The Wizards won the trade, and the thing is, I think the Hawks are a little worse. They might be a little better chemistry wise. Like I think Trey needed to go.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
think here's what happened. I think here's what happened. This is why the NBA is so stupid. Trey needed to go. That's part one. Okay. Here's the thing though. Superstars when they need to, like basically the chemistry, the whatever, it wasn't working in Atlanta. So the management and Trey came to an agreement. You need to go. Then Trey said, "Send me to the Wizards." Why? I will never understand for the life of me. But I'm sure we'll talk about it at
Where,
one point.
where else was he gonna? I mean, I think we spoke about this a little yesterday, but I'm saying like practically, where
The
else is he gonna go?
Rockets.
They weren't gonna give him the ball. Shengun is their point guard. Fred
I don't want to
VanVleet's coming back.
win. Maybe he doesn't want to win.
He doesn't want. He wants the ball.
Meaning why he doesn't want to win, then I'll never understand.
He's a
Anyway,
pickup guy. He's a pickup guy. That's the truth.
okay, fine. So he says, I want to go to the Wizards. Now, an NBA star says they want to go somewhere, they get to go there. That's just how it works. Why? Because no team is going to trade for a star that doesn't want to be there. Now, once you have that, and the Wizards know, this is probably how the conversation went.
With
Trey, we
De'Aaron
know
Fox
Trey
also
wants
happened.
to be here. No picks. Wait, please. Please. No. No, we're just not. A second rounder. No. What?
It's
No.
crazy. It's so crazy. It's like it really is nuts. I think that, by the way, I think actually CJ McCollum is going to be, if he stays in the team, I don't think they'll buy him out because I think he's expiring anyways. Like, what's the point? He's actually a good addition to this Hawks team.
Yeah, he's a nice playoff guy for them.
Like this, I do think this is one of those rare trades that's a good look for both sides. I just feel like not getting a single draft pick for a four-time All-Star. He's 27, I think, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's crazy. He's not even hitting his prime. Like he's just hitting his prime now. He's averaged 30 and 10. Like
The 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 Hawks are 18 and 21. If they continue at this pace, they'll be 36 and 42.
36 and 40. They'll be better than that because the games that they
No, it's
lost.
18. I'm saying 18 plus 18, and then 36. If they're at this pace, if they do the exact same thing they did,
Yeah,
they'll be 36 and 42. Does that sound like their record? Because to me, it does.
you think so?
Yeah, I don't think they're so good. Their team hasn't changed. They're slightly worse.
No, but it's. I'll tell you why though. It's a different style because Nickeil Alexander-Walker provides them with. He's a scoring guard, but he's a less selfish scoring guard. And Jalen Johnson has done so much for this team in terms of ball movement. It when Trae wasn't playing before, they were doing very well. He came back. They lost. They had like that whole few game slide. I
Do you
think that
think
this.
do you think they'll have over or under 40 wins?
That's a good question. I was about to ask you the question. I think over. I don't think it's gonna be much over.
I
I
think
like.
under.
I think if they're like at 41, I think that sounds exactly right to me.
I'm at like 32.
Really?
I don't believe in them.
Okay, interesting.
Maybe 35.
But I feel like the part that I have a hard time with is the guys that are going off for them this season are guys that we've been waiting for a long time to show that. Like for example, Onyeka Okongwu, he's performing this season.
Longwu, Alexander Walker, like their guys are playing well, and they're still not, giving me what I want to see.
Okay, let's see.
I
It's
don't
fun
think
though.
getting rid of Trey solves all their problems. I hope. I don't even hope I'm wrong because I don't really like the Hawks, but we'll see if I'm wrong.
I'll tell you
Uh,
one
any
more
other
thing
big
about that.
storylines? Okay, one more thing.
I think there's a flip side of that, which is I don't believe in Jalen Johnson's long-term ability to sustain lead ball handler for this team. I think he's very good, but I don't believe in it like as a primary option.
Jalen Johnson or Denny Avdija?
People are gonna
You know
kill
what?
me for
Let's
this. I
say it
want you to
this
know.
way. Hawks call Portland and say, I'll trade you Jalen Johnson for Deni Avdija. Who says no faster?
That's such a hard. I think the Hawks say no. I think the Hawks say no because Jalen Johnson.
Does Portland say yes or the Hawks say no faster?
I think I whatever it is,
I broke your
whoever says what.
brain. I
Yeah, a
broke
little
your
bit.
brain.
No, because their
Yeah,
essential function
I
is so
wanted to say,
similar.
for those like if you're not watching the video, I highly recommend you go on YouTube right now because you just watch Levy's eyes and you could see his brain break in real time. He's like, oh, but they would see. Let me explain. Like he gets like that was the coolest thing I ever saw. Anyway, go.
That was the coolest. No, I feel like Jalen Johnson has like there's more appeal there in a sense. Like I think that like he's more mainstream market than Denny is. But to be fair, Denny has so much support online. I don't know. It's a really hard question to be honest with you. Like I do think that they're really comparable. If I'm being honest, um, both of them have stopped playing defense since they became lead ball handlers. Is also the truth. Um, I think Jalen's defensive upside was a little bit higher than Denny's. I think Jalen overall is a better player, but it's not by much.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that the Hawks would say no.
Okay. You have a truth.
My truth is I I'm worried for LeBron James. I'm worried for LeBron
Yeah,
James.
you're worried about. Did you see his when he was asked him if he was like gonna play the next night? And he was like, dude, I have the most minutes in NBA history. Every back to back is a TBD. Like, I'm so old, I slapped a doctor when I was born. Like, you saw that stuff?
Yeah. Did you see what it was listed as why he was out this game?
No, what, old age?
It was like joint pain and right side sciatica.
Yeah, he deserves it.
But it's like such a now he's like, I feel like it's the injury report was like leaning into being an old person. You know what I'm saying?
He's old. He's old. He's 4. He's old. He's almost my dad's age.
Yeah. But he's still when he's on, like last night he scored 30 with Luke. We didn't talk about this by the way yesterday. They both scored 30.
Did you talk about it in the other games pod?
I did, yeah.
Okay, good. So we covered it. The I think LeBron needs two things. He needs a bubble, like a good COVID would be good for him if he could just like take the rest of the season off, go to Orlando, and then like never travel and only have like great gyms. Like I think like he'd be really great. He'd be very happy with that. Number one. Number two, if he can have that, he just needs to make the playoffs and then just turn it on for like 2 quarters.
Maybe he needs to adopt like the Kawhi Leonard approach this season. I
Which
think that
is
they need to, which is pretend that your knees are a problem all the time and don't play like 75% of the games and then come back for the playoffs and kill it.
okay. Sure. No, I agree. Why not? All right, my truth, my Emmet, my MS. You watching Stranger Things or no?
I finished Stranger Things.
How was it?
Excellent.
Okay, no
Excellent.
spoilers.
I
I
know.
forgot everything. I stopped at season 3 or 4. One of them I thought was really bad, so I just stopped watching. And now I'm jealous of everybody who's like Stranger Things upside down, Will, ah. So now I'm back, and I'm restarting it because I forgot a lot of it.
It's great. The beginning is
You,
still the best part, but
yeah, you forget how much in season 1 people just say Will. A lot of Will Byers searching. A lot of people just
absolutely.
screaming, thinking he could hear him from the upside down. Anyway, not at all what I was gonna say. You know what my truth is? Jokic getting hurt was the best thing that could have happened in Denver
It's
because
not a bad take.
because they beat the Celtics 114 to 110. Celtics who are hot right now. I think they might even be the 2 seed. Um, Murray had 22 points and 17 assists. And there are guys that just would not get minutes otherwise that are now getting these reps and they can really get a sense of how deep they are. And if they could, they're 25 and 12. If they could still get through this injury with wins, like let's say go 500 or better, it's just good to give these guys some reps because like you have Jamal Murray scoring 22 and 17. You got Peyton Watson scoring 30. And you got Darren Holmes the second playing 13 minutes.
I
Like
I
this
thought you were going
guy
to talk
Pickett.
about
Pickett never plays.
I thought you were going to talk about Peyton Watson.
I did for a second.
I'm saying,
I mentioned he
but
scored 30 points.
he's for the last like 5 games, he's had like over 25 points, 24 points.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You get to see how deep
He was such an afterthought
I
last
gave him a
season.
shout out. I gave Peyton Watson a shout out.
Okay,
That's what I'm
fine,
saying.
fine, fine.
That was the daily basketball recap. 15 minutes left. I want to thank you, Levi, for hosting, for producing, for being. Were you flexible with time today? Or was I flexible with time
Just
today?
trying. I think both of us were
Just
caring.
committing to do it even though the timing was bad today. I want to thank you, Max, for Max and I are going to do a special pod on Saturday night. I want to thank him for prepping that. And I want to thank you for listening.